Hello, welcome back again to my channel, Learn Operations Management with Yuliani. And in today's Expert Talk, we have a very special guest. It's Miss Tran from Vietnam. She is a sales manager in one of the garments and textile industry. So, hello Miss Tran, how are you?
Hello, Yuli.
I wish you are in a good health there.
Okay, thank you. You too. It's
Thank
very
you.
nice to meet you again.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here to share your experience in sales area so that can provide more information and knowledge to all viewers. Okay, Ms. Tran, can you share to us, being a sales manager, what is the scope of your work and responsibilities?
Actually, the company I'm joining now is the German company, and it's like more than 160 years already, and they have the huge range of products in textile and garment industry. It's including like everything you can see in your life, because it's textile and garment everywhere, right? So you have tufting, it's like make the technique to make the carpet, and the non-woven, you have the wet tissue and the shopping bag, and also the face mask. It's also non-woven. We have weaving, knitting with more similar with us, and then sewing, joining together on the material. And being a sale, of course, the main purpose is to make the customer buy our product, right? And actually, sale not only that job. We have to do a lot of things like behind, and one of that is marketing the brand name to the customer, make them trust us. We deal with the dealer and also the end user. The dealer we can consider like B2B, and the end user we can call it B2C.
So basically, you are dealing with both of types of customers. It's B2B and B2C.
Yes. It's for like two kinds of customer. It's very different. Even though most of them are require technical training, technical support, and we also consider their requirement with our ability to fulfill their requirement. And one of the difficult tasks is help them to choose the right item. Since we have the huge application, and they also have diversified of material and requirement and style changing every day. So that's why we will try to minimize and connect their need and what we can provide. So for other products like shampoo or like shampoo or something like shower wet gel or something like that, it's easier. You just go to the supermarket and you grab it and you go to cashier. But for industry, it's different, and a lot of energy to convince customer to trust our product can help them to do the job, to have them in their production, and we are the best choice for them, considering the raw fit, the quality, and also the lead time to them. So it is challenge like that.
So, is there any differences between characteristics of B2B and B2C customers' expectations, and how your company carries out strategies in market acquisitions, how to get the new customers, how to negotiate to win new markets?
B2B and B2C normally for customer who buy our product and resell it, we call it dealer, they more consider on the discount. And they try to get the cheaper price, so they can make more profit. But for consumer, the most like the demand, the highest priority is that they have to use it. They have the good use, the values of the product is the best, the highest priority. So that is the difference. And when we're talking to them, we also consider which ones is their thinking, their point of view, and we try to convince our speaker to hit the target.
Okay. So what challenge that you face when you need to project the demand sales, and how to overcome those challenges?
Recently, the garment industry and textile industry facing so many challenges because of the COVID-19.
I see, yeah.
So
COVID-19.
textile and garment involve human resource, and factories are very crowded. So the close distance from worker to worker make they are afraid, and also stop us from visiting them.
I see.
And manufacturing is more sensitive, and it just once of them get the disease. So all the PO have to stop, all the production have to like restart again after like 2 weeks or 1 month. So it's like the longest low season ever. Since my customer facing difficulty to getting order, especially from US and UK.
Yeah, right.
And the market demand is reduced. So therefore, the spare part supplier, just like us, is our sale rate is impacted negatively.
Yeah.
And we are unable to avoid because all the world is facing the same issue right now. So we try our best to overcome.
Yeah. Then how do you do demand projections in the midst of conditions that are completely uncertain? With the COVID and the dynamic changes, let's say in market price, competitions, and then probably from the product availability, also the changes in customer behavior itself, then how do you integrate all of this so that you can get the projections that you think fit?
First of all, we are a very old company, like more than 100 years already. So the management team have experience. But for like medium or like the people facing directly like us, because in German they have their strategy. But for us, we are close to the customer. Then what we can do now is get enough data which very reliable, should be very reliable to them, for them. So when we can get the data from our customer, we have to keep talking to them regularly. Even though we cannot visit them regularly, visit them face to face or in person, we still can make the phone call, the video call, or the email connection, like checking whether they are okay, whether they have any special requirement. And also with our like brand, the brand working with us, like we have Nike and Adidas, for example, they also get effect or influenced by the difficulty right now. And then we also have good connection with competitor.
Okay.
We are working for a company, but outside from work we are friends, so we understand each other. Then from other network, like the friend that working in garment company, and he also know well inside. Then from the media, so we on the data we gathering together, and we keep that to the higher level to make them to have the very good overview about the market in Vietnam. Then we together make the decision what we have to do next. Actually, we cannot find the best solution for now, but what we can do, if we have more time to brainstorm, to review and improve our system, we can think about new product, new process, the trial or new tool to manage our product to customer, to make it in the good use for them. Then we also have the new material for marketing, something like that. And the biggest change since last year until now, we try to find a solution to customer, make them choosing the suitable product easier, convenient purchaser, and it means they make the purchasing easier, convenient, fast, and zero mistake. So what we do is develop the online platform. So from that online platform, it's not just only help customer, it also help ourselves. Because when customers sending email or even phone call, we keep recording and we may make the mistake during the transaction. But with the online system, we minimize on the fail could happen, and we can get more share because customer can see everything like very clear. They can see our catalog online, the list time pages, the return status, and also the pictures on the product. The pricing is really easy for them, and I think it's one of the case to have customer choosing the right product, and also they know everything. When they need to ask so many questions, they save in their time, they feel confident, and they love to use that. So it's what we are doing now.
Yeah. Well, I think that's a very interesting that in projection demand, it's very challenging work to do, actually, right? And there will be, how to call that? There is no 100% accurate in projecting the demand, right? So the company, what you do is that you try to mix between what we call as push and also pull strategy, right? Pull meaning that what you have, the existing customers now, it's you try to maintain the relationship, and then you try to capturing what they expect, what they need, while at the same time you also try to push by having a good marketing strategy, if I'm not wrong. You mentioned about that too.
Yes.
Okay, so push and pull, and then at the same time to get a fit projection for the product, then you need to gather many different kind of data, right?
Yes.
Not only the historical data from your previous sales, but it's also capturing data from the media, and then also capturing data from even working together with the competitors. It's a cooperation, right?
Actually, like out of the world, because the competitor also facing the same problem.
Yeah.
And then we are to try to help customer. Of course, we have the barrier that we cannot share everything.
Yes,
but,
yes.
Somehow, like as friends, we can help each other to grow and to make the industry better.
Grow together, right? Okay, cooperation. That's a very nice strategy and operational activities too, what you mentioned here, Ms. Tran. So thank you very much, Ms. Tran, for your willingness to share your experience, and we wish you success and happiness. I'm afraid that this is the end of our expert talk, and thank you for everyone. We will see you again in the next expert talk. Bye bye.